Okay. Still learning how to use the software. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Okay, let's see. Need someone to say hello. Okay. Yes. Good evening, everybody. Yes. Good evening. So once you are here, give a thumbs up so that and let me know whether sound and visuals, everything is okay. Okay. All right. Very good evening, Chai Ling, William, William Lee, William Lau. Alex, good to see you. Okay. I don't know what language is that. Good evening to you too. Okay, Jasmine, good to see you. Tom, well, ever since I use StreamYard, the software, the streaming software, everything is just very smooth. I should have learned this a long time ago, man. Yeah, yeah. Thanks to ChatGPT who taught me this. Okay, Linda, good to see you. Yep. Okay. Okay. So everybody, thumbs up. Okay, yeah, thumbs up. Basil, patient, man. Okay. We're in a good start to stock market today. Yes, I think so. And I'm here to share with you why. Okay. It's actually because of a bad news. That's the funny thing. Yep. Amos, good to see you too. Yep. It is because of bad news. That's why the stock market is going up, which is a very weird reason, right? Okay. Okay. Everybody, yes. Okay. Okay, share my referral link. Okay, I'm just learning how to use this streaming software called StreamYard. I think you can see the StreamYard here, and remember, right, when you okay, when you give a thumbs up, okay, someone else get to watch it. Okay, so please help to give a thumbs up so that more people get to watch it. As in important for me to share with people, and more people should get to know why the market is going up, why the market is going down. And today there is technically a bad news, but it's good for stock market. It's a bad economic news that's good for stock market. That's kind of funny. Okay, today I just drove hundreds of kilometers back from Malacca straight to Singapore, and I actually drive until my tailbone hurts. But it has been a wonderful experience in Malacca. Yeah, Pamela, good to see you. I haven't been to Malacca for so many years. How come some people can be so entitled and rude? Yes, yeah, I, yeah, I agree that there are many people, especially in Singapore, I feel entitled. Yes, yes. Good stamina. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So, but I went on the way back. I stopped over in a place called Danga Bay, and there is a very nice restaurant in Bayview. It's called Bayview something. A Bayview restaurant or Bayview hotel, and beside there's a very big. Okay, I'll just show you how it's almost like an aquarium, man. You see how big the restaurant is in terms of the seafood. It's almost like an aquarium, man. It's like amazing, right? So yeah. Okay. Yeah, take it for granted. Yes. Okay. So more thumbs up. Okay, when we have 300 thumbs up, we are good to start. Okay. Today I will brief everybody on the bad news that turned out good for the stock market, and I think it's important for everybody to know. I'm just trying to read the where everybody's sitting. Okay, wait. Okay. Yes. Very good. Okay. Wait. I'm trying to see whether I can. Oh man. Okay. Good evening, Kang. Okay. Yeah, I'm just back to Singapore about 2 hours ago. I went for a walk with my son. My son just came back from Philippines. He went to US and then they went to. In fact, sorry, I was having a walk with my whole family. Then one by one they start going up. So eventually left with only the two men. Yeah, the two men. Then yeah, the two men then. Continue to walk for quite a while. So I already clocked. Let me see how many steps do I have. I already clocked. Let me see. Okay, I already clocked. It's a very good number. 18,888 steps. Okay, 1888. Yeah, these steps I clocked today. Do you think house prices will drop? That's a good question. I actually think that there is a chance that property prices could drop a little bit. but I don't think will drop much. Yeah, I don't think it'll drop much because I'll be frank with you. I don't think the government wants I don't think the government wants the property prices to drop. So when it drops, yes, a lot of spillover effect to the whole economy. Yeah, I'm trying to look for the other phone. If you don't mind. Okay, yes. Yeah, Christy, good to see you. S&P 500 will hit 18K one day of. I mean, if you wait long enough, yes. Okay. Have everybody watched my video that I launched at 8 p.m.? So in that video, I described what is happening to what is happening to the property market in Singapore. There is a significant slowdown, and that data will be aligned with what I'm going to share with you all today as well. Okay, that those data are global. Yeah, so that will be quite. Uh, oh, Mr. Lim, you met me at Malacca Auntie Lee Nonya restaurant. Good to see you. That restaurant is amazing, right? So I'm gonna share with everybody the video that I shot. I met Mr. Lim there at Auntie Lee restaurant. It's an amazing restaurant. I still have very good memories of Auntie Lee cooking her meals and things like that. Okay, yeah. So okay, so let me see how many thumbs up I have. I got 200 thumbs up. I lack 100 thumbs up. 100 thumbs up. Good to start. So out of 500, everybody please give a thumbs up. Yes. What's the bad news? The job market. Yes. Once I hit 100 more thumbs up, I will start. Nonya Chendo 180. Yes, it was 6 ringgit. Have you all seen the Nonya Chendo that I put up? That was quite deadly. Yes, that was really quite deadly. Yeah. Property prices drop. We have what kind of spillover effect? I think you look at property prices as a result rather than a cause. Yeah. If property prices were to fall, it simply means that a lot of economic activity has slowed down in Singapore. And then when property prices fall, then people tend to pull back on their expenditure. Then economy will go down. VEP hard to apply, so tedious. No lah, so many people got it already. Yeah, I'm not so sure recession will come, but I'm very sure that if we don't if Trump don't get his act together, the world will further slow down. Okay, I'm still waiting for the thumbs up to hit 300. I hope it's not too much to ask for 300 thumbs up. Okay. Yeah, so I have another 50 more to go, and I will really go. Okay, so as you can see, I go to Malaysia. I go to Malaysia quite a bit, and every time I go, I actually meet a lot of Singaporeans there as well. Yes. Okay. I mean, can you imagine? I meet Mr. Lim. I meet Mr. Lim at Malacca. In actually that place where Auntie Lee restaurant is actually quite ulu place. Yeah. Okay. Trump announced he reached a deal with Vietnam. 0% tariff for US, 20% tariff for Vietnam. You know what? Vietnam cannot afford to buy much of American things. They can't afford to buy much American things. Strike a deal with Vietnam is not so important. Strike a deal with EU is important. Strike a deal with China is important. With Vietnam, nothing much they buy. So I don't know what's the big I don't know what's the big deal about striking a deal. 280 thumbs up. We'll really go with 300. Yes, we have to wait until the 9th of July. Okay. Usually, what you eat in Malaysia, what do you usually eat in Singapore? Hawker food, coffee shop food, home cooked food. Yes. Okay. Vietnam only commit $3 billion purchase. Yeah, which is a drop in the ocean, right? So I don't think it's that big a deal. Are we at 300 thumbs up already? If we are, then we're really good to go. Okay. Yeah, just looking at it. 289. Okay. Yeah. Okay, everybody give a thumbs up. You see, the more thumbs up you all give, the more people get to watch it, right? So you all can see that it's a very important metric that YouTube algorithm is. Okay. So I think we are almost there. Once you're there, can you all please sound off to me? Okay, and we'll start. Yeah. So today there is a bad news that is actually good for economy. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Trump golf course got approved. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. So let's get ready to start, and we go. All right. We're above 300. Okay. So let's go share screen. Don't show this share screen. Okay. Entire screen and share. All right. Okay. Okay. So today's title of the talk is called "Good Bad News." Good bad news. Now I don't know how to bring down the. Wait, I'm trying to see whether I can bring down the thing to here. Yes. Okay. I think that's better. Okay. Okay. So this is a good bad news. And as usual, these are my disclaimers. Don't take it as a financial advice, only for education, entertainment, and please remember hit subscribe for more important important breaking news. I try to keep you updated. If you all notice nowadays, I actually almost every day I do 2 videos because I think a lot of happenings are happening right now, and I think everybody should continue to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of this news. Okay. So the big news that's happening that is actually bad for economy in the sense that it's showing things that are happening bad is in June, the US private sector hiring experienced a significant decrease with employers trimming 33,000 jobs. So it went negative 33,000, okay? Well below the 95,000 positive job creation that economists have anticipated. And by the way, we economists, you notice, usually have a very bad job in predicting numbers. So you can see that economists can get it really wrong. And these are world-class economists, not some roadside economists like myself. These are world-class economists, and they predicted 95% job increase in the private sector, and it turned out that there is a negative 33,000. Okay, this poor performance come below the revised total of 29,000, which was initially reported at 37,000. So May, they initially reported as 37,000. Now they shave off another 8,000 to 29,000. So actually, the situation in the US job market in the private sector is actually quite bad. Okay, actually quite bad. So it is not really layoff. It's just basically a hesitancy to hire and a reluctance to replace departing workers due to job loss last month. A few of the companies that I got involved in already implemented job freeze already. Yeah, in fact, so firing of workers is getting more and more common as well. Okay, so the slowdown in hiring has yet to disrupt pay growth, which is something that is still not as jalat. Okay, so if you to understand how bad it is, you have to look at this chart. 2023 February until now, the blue line shows job growth, and suddenly there's one negative. Can you all see? Can you see how? Can you all see what this means? Okay, so it's actually quite bad. You know, it's actually quite bad. Yeah, it's actually quite bad to have a negative job growth in a private sector. Okay, so as a result, right now, Jerome Powell and his Federal Reserve now have to start thinking, right? They got two mandates. Number one is they need to maintain, maximum employment, and number two, they need to maintain inflation at 2%. So right now, the job growth has now turned negative, and I think they will be concerned, right? So this is where I think this is the signal that will change Jerome Powell's mind. So Jerome Powell now actually say that he doesn't rule out a July rate cut. That's the big news for the first time. Okay, initially he was quite bullish. Now he says that, wow, okay, it looks like July rate cut. It's a possibility. He didn't say it will happen. He didn't say it's likely happen. He said you need to wait for data, and I'll read to you. So financial market bets rose as Federal Reserve could start interest rate cut as soon as this month after Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell asked if July was too soon to consider rate cut. He said he can't say, but the decision would depend on economic data. Now, that's quite different from what he used to say, right? He used to say our economy is super robust, super strong, super zai, bo tai ji, nang kanchong simi, that kind of thing. Yeah, he always says something like that. By the way, I don't know whether there are non-Hokkien speakers here, so sorry. What he's basically saying is that, cool down, guys. Our economy is super rock solid. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's no need to think of rate cut. And suddenly now he changed his mind. Okay, he changed his mind. So short-term interest rate futures point to a 1 in 4 chance of rate cut by July 29 or 30th meeting. So it's end of the month. So from now to end of the month, today is the 1st, right? Today is 1st or 2nd, I can't remember. And please, everybody give a thumbs up, okay? So that more people can watch this very important news, and later we can have a discussion. And after the comments at a central bank conference in Portugal, up from less than 1 in 5 earlier. So the CME Fat Watch website, which let me see where I can show the CME Fat Watch. Okay, you all should take a look at the CME Fat Watch. Yes, so the CME Fat Watch actually project the interest rate cut chances. So this is the probability of a rate cut to 400 to 425% basis points. It was formerly about 20%. Now it's risen to 25%. Okay, by September, okay, which I'm clicking right now. By September, it's almost 95% that for sure there'll be a rate cut. So question right now is whether July there'll be a rate cut, and it's hard to say, but the chances have certainly rose. Okay. So let's go back to this one. Oh my goodness. How do I do this? Yes. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So right now it looks like there is a possibility of a rate cut, and the whole market celebrates. Okay. The whole market celebrates right now. There is a new high that's reached for S&P 500. What is the latest number right now? Let me take a look. S&P 500 is right now. Oh, wow. New record, man. It's a new record right now at 6214. Okay, it's a new record, and just now it actually hit 6216. Right, interest rate is a powerful driver of stock market. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq, shall we? Okay, the Nasdaq, okay, also hit a new high of 2272, powerful high. And these are powerful drivers, and simply because of one bad news. A bad news like this will have a powerful impact on the interest rate, and then a powerful impact on stock market. Now, just be very clear, the Federal Reserve, okay, let me go and take a look back here. Okay, the Federal Reserve do have two mandate. The first mandate is they need to have push maximum employment, and as far as possible. And second is price stability. So maximum employment, price stability, usually, okay, it's a trade-off when you use interest rate. So interest rate is too high, maximum employment will go down, okay, but the price will come down as well. But if you have too low an interest rate, okay, that it tends to be inflationary and stimulates. It tends to stimulate a lot of the economy, but then it becomes inflationary. So the Federal Reserve has a very fine balancing act to do. They have been fighting inflation since 2022 until now. They've done a good job. I think Donald Trump did a better job than them in bringing down prices. And right now they are kind of worried because employment rate has started to fall, and that's quite serious. Okay, that's quite serious. So unfortunately, the TLT, for some reason, okay, that baffles me at this point of time, is still registering a negative. Not seriously negative, it's still negative. And it could be the economy, but it could also be that people are substituting bonds for shares as well, right? So I think one day movement will be a bit difficult to watch. Let's see whether meet Kevin's prediction of 100 points TLT will come by October, right? He said. Okay, I think is October, something around those lines. Okay, so let's see how it watch. Now, the biggest determinant of where the stock market will go towards is the reciprocal tariff update. Okay, it is the reciprocal tariff update. And I just need to say this right now, more and more good news are coming out for US. So Vietnam has just came to an agreement with US. 0% for US goods, and 20% for Vietnam goods. Okay, so it means China could get 20% as well, because a lot of the Chinese goods are manufactured in Vietnam right now, and there is a small chance, right? Small chance that Malaysia could get 20% as well. I think Singapore will get 10. Okay, Singapore will get 10, and China probably will stay where it is and things like that. Okay, so Mr. Tang, you need to I've been advising you what to do about diversification, right? Okay, so okay, so I think the most important thing we need to take note of is, in these few days, there'll be a lot of news coming up all the way to the 9th of July. On the 9th of July, I think a lot of countries will kena letters. Letters which basically tell them that, hey, this is what you kena, okay? Don't hope for more. This is what you kena, and that's the maximum you can get, okay? So that's the maximum you can extract out of the US. So I think, remember, he subscribed. I'll try to break news more and more. Vietnam just released like a few minutes ago 0% tariff with US. The problem is that Vietnam hardly buys any. It's a very poor country, to be frank. Okay, so there's. I wouldn't be too positive about this kind of trade deal. All right. Okay. All right. Let's have some quick Q&A, shall we? Okay. Quick Q&A. Yeah. Any questions? No, let me while we say this bully behavior, you got to see 到底谁是坏人先. Yeah, who is the bad guys? Who is the bad guy? Well, these are countries, okay? These are countries that has put up a lot of trade barriers against the US. Okay, these are a lot of countries that put up a lot of trade barriers against the US. So let's not. Well, Trump, of course, is a very tough negotiator, very tough president, but he's trying to use poison to fight poison. 以毒攻毒. These are countries already with a lot of trade barriers. He's using trade barriers to bring down trade barriers. So let's get the thing right now. I'm not pro or anti-Trump or whatever at this point in time. I don't like him as a person, but I can see why he's doing it. Okay, so I think that's something that we need to understand. Yeah. So someone asked this, hi, Mr. Lu, do you have a personal assistant? Okay. If not, how do you manage your time with so many businesses and pet projects? Okay. I don't know how many pet projects do I have, but I do have quite a lot of things to do. Okay. I don't have a personal assistant, but in each of my businesses, I usually have a co-founder to help me run it. Yeah. I can't run it myself. As for my my 1865 work, I actually have usually have an intern to help me, and from my interns, I'll recycle my intern to see where I can find a high potential one that can help me run more businesses. Okay, and that's how I source for good co-founders. Okay, so do you think USD will crash? USD is already crashing, right? In some sense, coming down. Okay, so. Now, how far I go down is hard to say, right? I think $1.22 will be seen again. What's your take on the stock market movement between now and 9th of July? It's really going up. I expect that 9th of July, before it hit 9th of July, some of the countries will chicken out. Yeah. And they will take whatever Donald Trump give it. So I think my guess is I'm 60% thinking it's positive. 40%, if President Asiao do something mad, then there'll be chaos again. Something on topic, PM86 and YH1, can you repeat the order of product? Okay. Can I do it at the end of the live stream so we don't distract from finance, and later we can talk a little bit about skin and all this, okay? What kind of gal does Ben likes? He has a criteria that he sets, okay? And he sets a very strict criteria, and he follows it quite strictly. I thought if you can get 80% of that is important, okay? Yeah, so I can get 80% of that is good enough, really. There's no such thing as a perfect woman, and neither is he perfect. So I tell him, better wake up and look at yourself. You're not perfect as well. With the current world situation, will you consider buying 3-room or 4-room resale? No, you shouldn't be looking at your current world situation. Look at your own needs and your income affordability and things like that. B is overall assistance, and that is true as well. Mr. Tang knows that, right? Yeah. Okay. So Mr. Tang knows that B is my my solid right hand lady. Okay, yeah. So and Mr. Tang would agree that my wife is a very capable woman. Okay, Mr. Tang would know. Yeah, very few wives are as capable as my wife in terms of supporting the the husband. Okay. What about SGD versus ringgit? I think the ringgit has gone up a little bit. Something. Thank you, Mr. Tang. Mr. Tang, see, you're very capable.
Thank you, Mr. Tang.
Will you invest in ringgit shares? No, I in things I cannot control. Is he studying bachelor, BA, Bachelor Arts? No, he's studying mathematics. Okay. Okay. Do you think the market is factoring tariff already? Yes, I do think the market is factoring a lot of tariffs already. But I don't think the market has factoring mad tariffs. The market is factoring decent tariff, not mad tariff. So let's say the trade negotiation were to break down between EU and US, and then they start a huge trade war, and then China join in, right? And President ASEAN whack 150% again. Then that one, and a trade basically is a trade embargo again, right? Then everything will start again. Okay, yeah. So okay, who is Mr. Hank? Mr. Hank is one of our commentees here, right? Okay, he's one of our audience here. Mr. Tang has seen my wife before, and okay. Will the big beautiful bill affect bond prices? Yes, I think it will. It's already affecting. Okay, if you could turn back the clock, would you focus on PIMCO instead of TLT? TLT got 30% tax. No, PLT. Okay, the TLT 30% dividend tax is a controversial thing. Okay, from what I've seen so far, some brokers charge, some brokers don't. Okay, so far I checked with Ben, he didn't get charged. Yeah, so I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to comment on this, but I think we should all diversify. So I have a US centric one, and then I would diversify to a global one, and so on. So I diversify as far as possible. I still have a lot of room to go. I need to level up a hell lot of bonds. Okay, yeah. Any new courses coming up? We are talking about the one with Mr. Su Chin. Probably not. We're going to handle the one in August first. But I'm planning right now with. I think there's a lot of requests for an AI course for I call it 40s and 50s and 60 and 70 years old people like myself. I'm 53 this year, and but I think I've caught up quite a bit with AI. Is far not enough, but I got a co-founder who's an expert in AI, and we built an AI business really. I can get him to run a course for all of us, something that he'll be happy to share. Okay. And yeah, so if interested, oh wait, I suddenly remember. Okay, I'll be speaking on the 19th. Okay, wait, I'll be speaking on the 19th at a dollars and cents event. Let me see. Let me get the details. Okay. And I'll be speaking at dollars and cents event. Okay. Oh man, how do I do this? Okay, I'm gonna try to pin up the event registration in a comment. There is not. I didn't organize it. This is organized by Dollars and Cents. You all know Dollars and Cents. So Dollars and Cents. My goodness. Okay, wait. Dollars and Cents. Wait. I'm trying to pin up. The link. I'll be speaking there, and I'm the first speaker. Okay, and I will try to be very impactful, and I will talk about crash buying kung fu. Okay, crash buying kung fu. And why is it that I cannot find? Wait, guys, you'll give me a minute, okay? Man, wait, I can't pin. Okay, I'll try to pin up. I'm trying to pin up the link, but give me a minute. And the best part is the tickets are the ticket price. Okay, wait, let me see. Okay. The ticket price, okay, I'll try to pin out. The ticket price is only $5. $5. It's at Singapore. Give me a minute. I'll try to. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, copy. I'll try to pin up so that everybody can sign up. There are not many tickets left. Okay, I pin up ready. Can I pin? Wait. Okay, now how do I pin up? Okay, so can you see I put a CC Lu there? I can't pin. I put a star there. Okay, I don't know what the star means. Can you see that? It's the ticket fee is only $5. $5. I think there's lunch provided. If I'm wrong, don't count on me for that. Let me see whether there lunch provided. Don't bet on it. Don't go there because of the lunch, but I think there's lunch provided. Wait, let me just see. Dollars and cents. Okay. It actually says there is lunch. There's goodies and a chance to win attractive prizes. Saturday the 19th, 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I'll be speaking at the event, and I will impart on my experience of crash buying in person. Okay. So before everybody miss this chance again, $5 only. Go sign up the link right now. Okay. I'll be the first keynote speaker. Okay. Can you all see now, by the way? So I put SCC Lu, there's a link there. Okay. Go and sign up now if you want to listen to me real time. And if I got time, I would also cover my 6M65 in person that I described to everybody in person. And you have a chance to see me, especially for so this part of the sharing, I will not be covered in Mr. So Chin Hing's talk. Okay, so I think if you all want, you all can sign up. It's only $5. Okay, yeah, $5. It cover lunch. I don't know what kind of food. It's in SGX website. Okay, got good. My guess is they say goodies. I think it's a goodie bag equivalent, and a chance to win attractive prizes. Okay, dollars and cents is dollars and cents. The website. The website actually have is a financial news forum and financial news media. I've actually known them for many years. Three incredible founders. Okay, and they invited me as the keynote speaker. I'll be happy to share with everybody. The Mr. Lu in person as compared to Mr. Lu online is a different person. I hope you have seen me in person before. It's a bit, but not because of looks. Yes, some people say I look better in real person, but I'm a more powerful speaker on the stage. Okay, I'm a more powerful speaker on the stage, and the reason why I want you to see me in person because my inspirational ability to influence is stronger when I'm on the stage. Okay, cannot register. Okay, you say register there. I pinned up the link ready, right? Okay. Yes, Lei. What? 我按一下看看下 Let's see whether it goes there. Nothing. Shit. Do you all manage to get the link up? I don't know. Cannot register, is it? I don't know why. Okay. Wait, is it? Can you all register or can you not register? Link not working. Damn. Okay. The link is not working. Wait, live in live stream now. Another day then I do it. I don't understand them. Okay, I'll try to get the proper link tomorrow. My apologies. I don't know what on earth is the issue. Got the website, but tickets sold out so fast. Is it tickets sold out so fast in a matter of minutes? They gave me 200 tickets. Cannot be so fast, right? Okay, it goes to SGX. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Cannot be so fast, right? You're all so many people sign up in one blast. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, we shall see if tomorrow got more tickets. I'll let you all know. Okay. Yeah. So okay. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Just now, where were we talking at just now? Okay, Alan said I paid for the course but not heard from a team. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna. Can you okay? Wait. Okay. I thought most people have already got their tickets already. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I'm trying to see whether. Okay. By tomorrow, if you still don't get it, you let me know. Okay. Yeah. Too cheap, $5. Yeah, server overload, cannot register. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'll be surprised if in 5 minutes. I know we're capable of selling a lot of tickets. So wait wait okay. I was told to. Okay, wait Okay, I got the. Can you go to my live stream and post up the link ASAP? I think we're crashing the. I think we're crashing the. We're crashing the server. Okay. Okay. Anyway, you all see, you all can join. First come, first serve. I don't know. I don't know what I can do about this one. Okay. All right. Okay. So, okay. So okay. If let's go back to the Q&A, shall we? If interest rate down, both stock and bond prices will go up. Generally, yes. Taking away all other effect. Okay. Taking away all other effect. The answer is yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. What else? Next question. Okay. Yeah. So I'm actually more cautious of. I'm actually more cautious of the reciprocal tariff. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually more cautious of the reciprocal tariff. So if the reciprocal tariff were to come out mad, I think it will be bad. Okay. Due to Powell never cut rate earlier, he's partly responsible about bad job. Okay. What do you think of Elon Musk saying that ceiling debt is unsustainable while Trump? Okay. Let me say this. Okay. There is a few big potential black swan event. That means like 2007, 2008 is a massive crash event. That scale of crash event, COVID crash is a massive crash. Okay, that scale of event is a massive crash event. I think that the next big crash would be the debt bubble blowing up. But the problem is we don't know when. It could be tomorrow. It could be 1 year later. It could be 5 years later. It could be 20 years later. It could be 50 years later. We know that this is a problem, but we just don't know when it'll blow up. Okay. Yeah, we just don't know when it'll blow up. I click but blank page. I also don't know why. Okay. Yeah. So don't worry. I'll try to ask a dollar and cents, and tomorrow, if there are still tickets, I'll put it up again. Okay. Sherwin asked a question. Hello, Mr. Lu. Was wondering why no one considering buy Berkshire Hathaway if we all believe Warren Buffett is a good investor. Well, for two reasons why Berkshire Hathaway is no longer as attractive. Okay. Yeah. Is because number one is Warren Buffett is 90 over years old already. So there is an existential risk for Warren Buffett. And I think everybody believes that Warren Buffett is the reason why Berkshire Hathaway is so good. Now he has some someone to take over him, but I don't think people think that he's as good as Warren Buffett. I don't know. Okay, yeah. So I think it's I think so I think that it is something that people are concerned at his age. And second is that Berkshire Hathaway could do all its magic when the market is when their market capitalization is very small. So they could buy a lot without moving markets. But now their market size is so big, their cash position is so big. Every time they buy something, it drives up the prices. So their strategy cannot execute as well anymore. Okay. So that's kind of the worry. Yeah. So I hope that answers your question. Okay. Yes, I think the server crashed because too many people went on into it. Okay. Yeah. So okay. Wait, I better send all these comments to dollars and cents. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next question, please. Okay. Next question now. Okay. So okay. 前无古人后无来者 ，yes，长江后浪推不了前浪，那前浪死在沙滩上。Okay，which basically means that there's just not don't have people taking over. Since all time high now, logically speaking, you eventually be coming down, correcting soon. Does it make sense to sell a bit and build up war chest to buy back when it's a correction? So I'll just say this, that that if you look at the S&P 500, okay, maybe I'll show you that. That's how you can do it. Okay, let me see where I can show this graph. S&P 500. Let me show you this graph. I'm trying to do this. Present, share screen, entire screen, go. Okay, I'll show you this graph. Okay, can you all see this graph? I'll widen it some more. So this is the S&P 500 graph. It has been going up, down, up. So at any one point in time when you buy, okay, you may be buying a high and next day going down and things like that. But it's keep going up. It just keep going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Now, if you are June, you can buy one here, sell here, and then buy tomorrow. But how do you? I don't know how one person can do that so Junly. So bottom line is that that attempting to time the market and buying high, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. Very few people can do it. Maybe you can do it. I can't. Okay, I can't. That is why I think that's a very difficult thing to do. Okay, yeah. So I, on the other hand, okay, came out with this philosophy that if it goes high enough, there's a huge decent profit. Take out a little bit lah, 1/3 of it, for example. Just take a little bit, 1/3, 1/3 of it, and then just let the rest continue to compound. Okay, Ken? Yeah. Okay. Next question. Okay. Next question. What's the link about? It's a dollars and cents event where I'm the first and keynote speaker, but it doesn't matter because the link is not working. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Next. Okay. Next question. Okay. Yep. And by the way, Donald Trump's, if his big beautiful bill get passed, a lot of companies gonna benefit insanely with high tax cut and things like that. So I think the stock market could potentially have a boom. Whether that will also happen on the bond side is hard to say. Okay, yeah. Okay, so by the way, on the big beautiful bill, which is the massive tax cut, right now it's just passed through the Senate. The Senate has already passed it already, and in fact it was a 50%, 50%. And JD Vance, the vice president, will come in and be the tiebreaker. So we vote for, and the bill got passed. Next, it will go to the House to the Congress for approval. And I believe that Congress has easier chance of approve. So I think this is almost a go already. Yeah. You say you want to share some good parenting skill. I shared quite some yesterday. Yeah. I can share one tonight if you want to hear. Actually, if we calculate SGD, bought since last year all-time high, but now reached back, we lost. USD weakened a lot. I don't have the problem. I'm still sitting on some fat profits. Okay. Yeah. The key thing is make sure you buy on crashes. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. Yeah. When you take 1/3 of it, where do you park it? Put in the bank, go and spend it, whatever, right? Okay. So just enjoy it. Okay. Fruits of a labor. What are the alternatives if did not buy S&P 500 during a crash? Usually when S&P 500 crash, everything also crash. When S&P go up, everything generally also go up. Just go up in different extent. Yep. 9th of July tariff will start supposedly. Do you think market will crash if not the tariffs really kick in on 9th of July? No, it depends. I think everybody is anticipating some tariff already. So if it's anticipated, no. But if it's some mad tariffs, then that's a different story altogether. Okay, yeah. So if you're mad tariffs, then it's a different thing altogether. Okay. Do you allow your eldest girl to go on long holiday before marriage? Oh, wow. That's a very interesting question. Okay, I'll answer this question in a few minutes time. Let's finish our finance question. We'll answer this. Okay. If we are intending to hold for long-term buy and forget, why follow current event? That's because a lot of people, well, in theory, that's why I would say women normally can do better in the stock market. They buy and they forget. Right? Look at my wife. Look at Kit Lou. Right? They are, and Emily. They are generally buy and forget. They do very well. Okay. So, but men like to look, right. So I think it's important for me to just update everybody. Okay, I didn't tell everybody to react. I give at least the news to know what's happening. I can still remember my first time following Mr. Lu buy SPY at 372. Wow, 372. What's the price now at SPY? Okay, I also don't know. 619 right now. Okay, so he bought at 372. Congratulations, Mr. Tang. Okay. Wait. Any good ETF to invest now? I cannot tell you what is a good ETF to invest now. Okay. If you sell, you may not be able to enter your previous price, so better keep long-term compound. Okay. So will Singapore economy go in recession, impact property market hit? I think we'll not go in recession, but slow down will. Thank you very much, Sinsha, answer my question. I wholeheartedly appreciate and like your video as well. Thank you so much. Okay. If the crash lasts longer, 2 to 3 years, may not be able to hold that long. Well, it depends on a person's tahanability, right? Emotionally. Yeah. So the best thing to do is just buy and forget. Okay. Ladies do better in this. There are some crazy influencer out there say S&P 500 cannot buy, will crash worse than China, but that doesn't seem the case right now. Okay. So I don't know who those influencers are, but nobody can beat US for that matter. Okay. Wait, there's some network issue. I think. Oh man, even whatever I try to plug in. Okay. Is the internet okay right now? Just now, momentarily, there is a down. Okay. So I have to apologize. Wait, is it back already, guys? Okay. Wait. Okay, I think it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Lu, are ETFs generally too expensive to invest right now since it's been so high? I'm leaning towards that thinking as well. Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, glitch. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Dr. Lee Naija shared that there's a supply tightness in Singapore real estate. That one is true for HDB for sure. Okay. Yeah. B, can you help me get my skincare? Someone asked me the sequence of PM87 and what? PM86 and the one with the cream as well. Later I'll answer the person if he's still around. Okay. So let me answer one question just now, which is a very good question. Okay. Someone says that, ask me about Kate Lu. Do you allow your eldest girl to go on long holidays with boyfriend before marriage? That's a very, very good question. That's a very good question. Okay. I think beyond a certain age, the kids should be free to have their own judgment. I don't think we can tell them I allow or don't allow. They're 20 over years old already, Yeah, we cannot tell them are you allowed or not allowed to do that. We can give them advice. Especially for girls, just be careful, right? You take care of yourself. Okay, yeah. So I actually think that for my own daughter, okay, beyond a certain age, I let them decide for themselves. I would express my view in fact, my view will be more advisory, right? So when they were young, I was more a educator and disciplinarian. As they grow older, I become more an educator and advisor. And as we go further, we become mentor, and as we go older, become friends, right? Something like that. And all across all these, I'm their parent, right? And the parent always love and things like that. So now, in just to be very specific about Kate, now, Kate and her boyfriend are very, very pious Christian, right? Very pious. Not that they are perfect. They're not perfect. Okay? They're very pious Christian, and they actually draw the line in the sand very clearly what they should do and not do. Okay, I'm not even sure whether I can draw that kind of line myself. Okay, I better declare. I think in the in the world of discipline, I think they're even more disciplined than me as a parent will allow them. I don't know how to tell you this. That's for daughters. Guys, I largely don't care. Okay, I largely don't care. So 男人很难吃亏. Okay, I'm more I'm more in the opinion. Okay, so this one is a more important talk that I give to my son as advice, and I say that before you know a girl well, okay, try not to go physical. A lot of men cannot control themselves. I say that's not just protecting the girl, but also protecting yourself. I don't know whether you know this, and this advice give men, okay? When men get physical, their emotional, the heart totally get lost, okay? And for women, is tend to be the other way around. When their heart is lost, then they get physical, right? So, and this is not a sex talk, please don't get it, okay? So I want to make sure my son, have a good judgment of a potential a girlfriend first, okay, to make sure this is the right person, wrong person. And when you get physical, then it clouds your judgment. That's my advice I give. And as for a girl, I tend to tell them, please protect yourself. To make sure that because you're a girl, it's queer in that sense, right? But thank God, at least so far only my eldest girl has a boyfriend, and they're getting married end of the year. Okay, they're getting married end of the year, and my daughter has outright declared she wants 3 kids. Okay, so yes, she wants 3 kids. So I said, that'll be great, right? So I prepare one ang pao per kid already. Okay, one ang pao per kid. I actually gave them, I think I can, a big ang pao per kid. Okay, a big ang pao per kid, a very big number, because I wanted at least 9 grandchildren, 3 per kids. Okay, 内孙外孙 doesn't matter, whether from my daughters or my son, whether they carry the name of Lu or not doesn't matter. Okay, so I actually want 3 grandchildren each, and this part I cycle very early. So I cycle them all the way from young, that you all each must have 3 children, and I tell them the benefits of it. Okay, and have I ever shared with you all why you all should have 3 kids? Why I tell the kids have 3 kids? I can share. Kate is 24 years old, right? B. Yeah. Kate is 24, right?
This year, yeah.
Yeah, Kate is 24. Yeah. Okay. So, and yes, this is, I prepare a sum of money so that they cannot say, Papa, you don't know how costly it is to bring up a children. So Lim Pei here will give a grandfather baby bonus. Okay, PAP will give one that you get locked up in the baby account and you can't see it until you don't know when. Okay, so the father will give one. Okay, a lot of you ask me, Mr. Lu, you make so much money for what, that kind of thing, right? Okay, you wear simple. I don't know what shirt is this. This is a Adidas t-shirt, right? And I don't wear Rolexes or anything. I wear a Garmin watch, which to my opinion is quite expensive already. It's a very fantastic watch. It's $300 and things like that. I drive a simple car instead of HDB. And my iPhone is an iPhone 13 or something like that. Okay, so I actually live quite simply for a time like this, that when I need to move money to influence the growth of the Lu family, whether carry the extended Lu family, right? I will do it, right? So I tell them each, one big fat ang pao, okay? So they don't have a excuse to say, Papa, you know, yeah, I'll talk about three, Papa, no money, that kind of thing like that. One big fat ang pao, okay? No, yeah. So yes, government dollar matching, yes. Yeah, 3 kids because it's okay. Let me share with you why 3 kids, and I think I shared with some of you before. Okay, B, can you answer your phone? Okay, so 3 kids is because of this, and this is experiential. Okay, if you have kids that are unfilial and bad behavior or whatever, have 10 also useless. Okay, they rather have nothing, right? But because I believe that you will want your kids to grow up well, you will put all the effort like me to bring your kids up properly. So and you will try to love them as much as and educate them. So if you have only one kid now, and if it's a filial kid, that kid will want to take care of you, but that kid will also have his own wife, got his own children, his own career, and his own life. So asking him to take care of everybody very tough, right? So you must have two to rotate around. Okay, two to rotate around. So, but unfortunately in life, because Singapore is in such environment that people will be sent overseas, people will have not free whatsoever. So you always have a third on standby. Okay, let me give you a life experience. So there was a time when my mom was still around. My mom is not around for 20 years already. There was a time when my mom was still around, and uh and she went to hospital for 1 month plus. 1 month plus. It was very tough. And in the 1 month plus, they need a family member to take care of her on the side. Must have. Okay. So in the daytime, my dad will be there, and he was 20 years ago. He was about 60 years old. So not young anymore, 60 odd years old. At nighttime, me and my brother were to rotate, okay, because my sister then has very young kids, and not free. What? Okay, very young kids, and cannot take care of my mom, and my all 3 kids. My dad has brought us up very filial, and guess what, right? So that was then I saw the power of having 3 kids, 2 to rotate and 1 on standby. Must have. I related this story to my children 1 million times. Until now, all of them want 3 kids. Okay. And when they got their boyfriend, their bargain is also 3 kids. 不然不要. So I won already. So when was it Kate Lou met one of the politician, okay, that I interviewed. I won't name names. He already declared to the minister, actually. He said, I will contribute 3 kids to the Singapore if you can give me a BTO right now. That was quite funny. Okay. Yeah, it was actually quite funny. So 3 kids. And in order to incentivize them with 3 kids, then you give one big fat ang pao. So I do, I have some wealth, right? Not that I'm very, very rich. Okay, I have some wealth. Yeah, use your money to influence this kind of outcome. Okay. Yeah. More than 3, haha. I think a bit tougher. Okay. Because in Singapore, okay, in Singapore, to have more than one, something real people to have one a bit tough. Okay, a bit tough. Okay. Yes. Can you share how you fill up your children's CPF so that they'll get 10M? Okay, I didn't do it. Okay, but the theory is, if you fill up a infant CPF from young at birth, day one, fill it up to the FRS 200,000, and every year you add 37,740, 37,740, all the way until 21. Then they 20 whatever, when they start working, then you back off and let them take over. At 65 years old, they have 10 million in their account. Okay, 10 million. So far, on paper, this works, but in practice, very few parents will do that, or grandparents do that. I so far only met 2 grandparents, but the 2 grandparents are filthy rich. All stay in 6th Avenue. Incidentally, both stay in 6th Avenue. Okay. 6th Avenue kind of big mega houses. So sibei zuidi, they can do that. Even Mr. Lu cannot do that also. I only give them 60,000. Okay, 60, then let it compound. I think now most of them have 100 over 1,000 already. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, wait. What's the cost of raising one kid in Singapore? Okay, that's a very okay. Three quite xiong. I never find that taking care of my children is xiong. I'll be frank with you. There's some things I don't save in life, and some things I save a lot. When I was young, I was very thrifty, but I spend money on taking care of children. So at one point in time, I had two maids. Okay, I live very thriftily. Okay, but one point in time, I got two maids because they were too young. For a few years, kind of 4 years or something, I have two maids, and when they grow older, then I let go of one. Okay, and I still have one maid, but I've got two maids to take care of it, right? And you 省吃俭用 is to spend money on important things like this. That kind of thing I spend. Okay. What's the cost of raising one kid in Singapore? It depends what kind of, there are, trying to think of it. I don't want to name, let's use Ang Mo. Okay, this is Ang Mo. Because Ang Mo let their kids 自生自灭, don't care. The kids will grow up well. We are Singapore, especially the Chinese. Every kid must be a musician. Every kid must be a dancer. Every kid must be an artist. Every kid must score A's in every damn subject. Okay? So the tuition, of course, it costs a lot of money, right? Every kid must have the best kids dress. There is okay, when now my kid was young, I go Pasar Malam buy 4 for $10. My wife don't quite like those, but we wear them very cute. The Powerpuff Girls, remember? Ben 10, the kind of t-shirt. Yeah, 4 for $10. And then it become 3 for $10 because it got bigger. And there are some parents, I sell luxury, right? Some parents actually ask us, do you have Givenchy for kids? Do you have what's that Japanese brand? Obi Gosh, is it? Do you know O something one? The very, very expensive kids dress. Is it Japanese brand? OB, the brand I'm talking about, Obi Gosh or something like that. Something like that, I can't remember. And parents actually give that kind of thing for kids. I was like, the kids are outgrow that thing in 1 week, 2 weeks already. Yes, okay. Yeah. Yes. If Tree Chong Harvard wholesale, okay. No, what do you mean Tree Chong Harvard wholesale? You mean Tree Chong Harvard, the school fees were expensive, or Tree Chong Harvard they were jiabei liao, the kind of thing. Okay. Would you buy condo with property price drop? I probably won't. Okay, I probably won't. I don't feel a need to. I don't find a big difference between private property, private condo and HDB. That I don't. Landed property, I think there's a big difference. I think it's a big difference. Okay, but not condo. Okay, and Oshkosh, yes. I was trying to remember Oshkosh, OB gosh. Oshkosh, sibei kui. Oshkosh, not OB quite Oshkosh. Okay, Oshkosh, yes, very expensive. Yeah. Mr. Lu, if after 55 years old, on what time the year I can top up 8K to my RA? Can you ask a question? This is a bit technical. Can you ask a question in my Telegram group? There are CPF expert there to help you. Will Singapore landed property crash? I don't think so. Okay. Mr. Lu, I just got a new bond. If you got a new bond too, what will you do? Oh, top up their SA for sure. Okay. Top up their SA for sure. Yeah. You don't need to top up all. Start topping up something. Time is on their side. You just go and calculate now. 1.04 to the power of, I can calculate for you here. So if you put every $10,000 you put in, okay, let's say you put that, okay, maybe at your age very good. Let's say $5,000. I have 1,000. Okay, 1.04 to the power of 65 years. Times 1,000. Every $1,000 you put in will become about $13,000 in 65 years old. So if you can put in 100,000, you can't do it, but maybe your parents can do it for their grandchildren. If you put in 100,000, you become 1.3 million when they retire. Okay, yeah. I give ang pao to my 3 grandchildren on their birthday, Chinese New Year, and Christmas. Big ang pao every year treat. No, it'll be better you give it all into your SA. I have 3 boys right now. My plan, if they have to go local uni, I want them to take study loan. Not me supporting. Good way to learn how loan can be inhibiting. Okay, that's one thing. I didn't want to go that far. Okay, yeah. But I certainly want them to work in every holiday if they can. Landed, we always go high. So we bought during COVID, wholesale up. Let me ask this question now. If you buy a landed house or whatever, okay, you will probably suck up a hell lot of money from you, right? Unless you're very rich, suck a hell of money. Have you ever thought that fact that when next time when you want to retire, what are you going to do? Do you sell your landed and then downgrade your life from big nice landed to HDB? Okay, I think that that kind of drop is quite big adjustment. You know, even you can you know how many things you got to throw away. Yeah, I think it's very difficult. Okay, yes, I think it's very difficult. Mr. Lu, is it possible to put into kids SA account? Yes, you can. You can. Okay, you can fill up to 200,000. Please repeat how to put money in SA. You can put it up into into their SA account. You can put it on the SA account. You can. I'm trying to think of how I did it. Last time I used what's the machine called? What's the machine that it's not the V Post machine. It's not a SAM machine. What's the other one called? There's a machine nowadays. Those machine no more already. Okay, I used to top up using those machine. There's some machine in this coffee shop. You can do a transaction, pay your bill one. Now I'm very sure you can do it on in their website. Okay. Why top up SA cannot be withdrawn? Why not top up to S&P 500? Because there's volatility. Okay. Why not use the money to invest? Because there's volatility. Yeah, you want to put money in so they cannot touch it. Okay, that's my advice. Please advise when can I get my CPF. I've been reached out to you through WhatsApp. I didn't give you my WhatsApp number. Okay, maybe you write to wait. I'm trying to see. You got Jermaine's number? Jermaine's number for people to contact. Okay, wait. I'm trying to. Wait. What's your mobile? Okay, let me ask her. Okay, we'll see whether she's still awake. Okay. Yeah. Have you thought you're doing too many for your grandchildren? I actually don't do a lot for my grandchildren. I want to live. I want to have grandchildren. Okay, yeah. To WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If you put in the CPF account, okay, I'm gonna. Okay, for the cost, okay, any ticketing issue, payment issue, whatever, please WhatsApp, okay, 9828 982 sorry 821 8305. Wait. 9821 8305. Okay. Admin matters. Okay. 98218305. Okay. Anyone that has any questions on the course, whether ticketing issue, no reply whatsoever, can you please WhatsApp this one? Yes, AXS machine. Freaking hell, I actually forgot the name. AXS machine. I use the AXS machine to top up. Is there any more AXS machine right now? I don't even know. Okay, yeah. So I already pin up the course material. So anyone that has course, the course that is sign up issue, payment issue, ticketing issue, never get ticket or whatever, just WhatsApp this number. Okay, Ken? All right. Okay, so okay, there's still AXS machine. You can use your AXS machine to top up your CPF SA for your children. Okay, I used to do that last time. Okay, what's the next question? Okay, to get 1.3 million, how much is it needed to SA account? So when the child, when your grandchildren or your infant is born, or there's a baby bonus account set up, which is a CPF. So a CPF account is set up. You top up $100,000, okay, into his or her SA account. Then when he gets 65 years old, become 1.3. If you were to dare to do more, you top up 200,000 to the FRS, full retirement sum, 213,000, something like that. I can't remember what's the number now. 213,000. Every year top up 37,740, 37,740, all the way top. This CBA top up all the way until he reached 21, 22, 23 years old when he start working, right? Then he or she take over. When the time he reached 65 years old, $10 freaking million. Don't talk about inflation at 65 years old. Even at that time, $10 million is a very big number. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I actually answered a question, how big beautiful bill about S&P 500. I think you'll drive it up. Okay, you drive it up. Okay. Okay. Next one. Recipient at least 60 years. No, a baby can receive it already. A baby can receive it. You don't need to be 16 years old. That's a big question. Okay, 37,700 annual is a lot of money. Not to some people. Not to some people. I know two person. I won't name names whatsoever. They jibaboom into their kids, in their grandchildren's FRS straight away. Yeah, 200,000. I seen it. Shocking, right? Yes. I really advise my fellow who is NUS 21 to top up a CPF account. That's great. If CPF is subject to policy risk, the 4% machine, that is true. But what alternative do you have? What alternative do you have that's lesser risk? So in years to come, maybe they vote in Workers' Party and Workers' Party screw up and use up all CPF. That's possible, right? That's why I always very worried, right? People do stupid things at work, vote some rubbish party in. Okay, yeah. Do you think I should transfer some of my OA into RA and to ERS? It depends on your family, your environment, your personal situation. For me, I like longevity protection. I like, when I'm retired at 70 years old, I like a stream of guaranteed income coming. I'm still going to work out a talk on generating between 10 to 20,000 stream of income when I hit the retirement age. Yeah. Government loophole will encourage lazy new generation policy. Why would it encourage? You put money in the CPF, they cannot touch it. What? They still got to work hard. Or else from 0 to 65 years old, they don't work. They will die. CPF is a very good instrument for people, parents or grandparents, to give their children or grandchildren money, and yet without killing the incentive to work. Put money in the S&P 500 is even worse. They can take out. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Henry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For grandchildren, first year top up SA one time, and then annually top up 37,740 and get 10 million 65. We won't be around to top up annually for 65 years course. We will be in heaven. You don't need to top up 65. You top up all the way until they start work. After they start work, they let them take over. Yeah, you can't top up anyway if you want. I would top up their SA for their children. Okay, SA, go straight to SA. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. So if you put money into your SA, then it doesn't kill the incentive to work. You just look at my 3 kids, very hardworking. All 3 of them. They are. I put money in SA, doesn't kill their incentive. Ben is it's like just now I spent a walk around the park and things like. He's telling me, wow, so much research finding he has on investment tools and things like that, and things like that. Gong until I cannot understand what the hell he's talking about. Okay, he just learned something from this investor called Nassim Taylor. Fat tail, long tail. What's I don't know what the hell he's talking about right now. Emily is working right now in Raffles Medical Group. Okay, as an intern, holiday straight away, and he straight away start work already. Kate Lu is working very hard right now in a financial institution. So all three are working. Yeah. Okay. They have their CPF pretty well filled up, and yet they're still working very hard. So never kill their working incentive. If the top up can choose OA SA, yes. You want top up SA OA for what? Top up OA need 2.5%. Yeah. If put in the CPF grandchildren say, nah, why no ang pao? Then that's too bad, lor. Next time, they understand. Will we exempt from tax for top up or grandchildren? No, I don't think so. Okay, you top up the children's CPF is not for your sake, it's for their sake. Okay, C got enough money, retire, no one will work hard for future. No, that I disagree with that. Okay, because they need work. They need to work very hard now to keep themselves doing well. Okay, I'll talk about one more thing. Mr. Lu, what do you think of the concept of DINK, dual income couple with no kids? Okay, I don't know how many of you here has no kids. I'll just say this, okay, that children are a wonderful gift from God. Wonderful gift from God. My children has been a wonderful gift. It gives me one of the greatest joy in my life, and nothing else in the world gives me better joy. Okay, not even Auntie Lee Malacca food that I just have. Okay, nothing beats children greatest joy in my life. Okay, so for those people who just你看我看你两个人看来看去at some point of time you got no more objective words towards. But me and my wife, when we have children, we work very closely together as parents. It's a great relationship bonder as well. So I think children are greatest gift from God, and I treasure a lot. Okay, yes, but if you can't birth, then no choice. Then that's a different story altogether, right? Then you have to then that's life. That's just life. Okay, yeah. Top up children, no tax relief only. Yep, okay. So, yes, okay. What are your thoughts on single household income? Why want to resign to focus on caring? It's very individual. I don't encourage that. Okay, I don't encourage that. Okay, I encourage both parents to work. Okay, and balance the need. Unless the kids have special needs. Why do you need? Why the kids need so much care and love? Okay, my wife and I have been working my whole life. My kids did all turn out reasonably well. Okay. Yeah. A lot of parents are wow, so much love and kid for the kids. Could help them study, take the O level for them, take the A level for them, take their university for them. My goodness. Yeah. Cannot be ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. You give Ben $1 million to use freely now and see what he can do. I think he managed a family fund right now. I don't see why he doesn't. I don't see him having any issue at all. Yeah. Okay. It's very and direct them towards the passion. Okay. Yeah, got internet issue again. Okay, is my internet issue okay already? Sorry, guys. It looks like even StreamYard has internet issues. Okay. Okay, is the internet okay? Yeah. Okay, freeze for 3 seconds. Not as bad as the other one. Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let me share with you, very important. From young, as much as possible, help them identify what their natural talents are and their passions are. Then help them to move towards those things move towards those things in their career. Once you help them identify those passion and they're working in their passionate area, then you don't need to worry about hard work. They naturally will be hardworking. Naturally. Don't even need to push them. You need to hold them back so that they don't burn out themselves. Okay, I don't see an issue at all. Okay, not at all. Yeah. Okay, Sean, thank you. Okay. Yes, top up. Parents OA is tax deductible. Yes, provided their income is not too high. Okay, and income is not too high. top up SA for them, but they cannot touch money. 55 is a long way. Financially, they are not protected. What's your view? No, I don't think it's our job to protect them. They are supposed to protect themselves once they reach adulthood already, right? So I give them a legacy, okay, so that I take care of their retirement to some extent. And from now till then, they got to fend for themselves, right? It's not for me to take care of them, right? Now, let's say they run into an emergency, get into some kind of financial issue, for example, medical crisis or whatsoever, not enough money, right? Of course, all out, right? Yeah, I don't, yeah. So, but I don't think I don't think I need to protect them from now to their 55. So that's ridiculous. Okay, I know a parents who say I must buy one condo for each of my kids. 气醒了, yeah, 气醒, right? Yeah, I tell all the 3 kids, go buy a BTO yourself. Okay, yeah, Lim Pei is not going to sponsor you for your BTO, right? Not 1 cent. Yeah. Oh, okay. I just got the eye mask. Very good for hot weather. Love it. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Sorry, it took some time to deliver some of those things. Yeah, one you ought to use it and then you give me some feedback. There was a person who asked me about the sequence. Are you still here? Okay. So you use the brightening serum first. Then you use the gold serum. Okay. And then you use the collagen one. And then finally, you use the moisturizer. And then you have your skin as good as Mr. Lu. Okay. Yes, BTO is always the first part. I agree. I top up my niece OA by 1K as part of wedding and ang pao. I got frowned. I thought he could use it. Pay. You can do it for own kid. I think it's a bad idea. I would do it for my own children and explain to them. Niece, give them ang pao enough. Okay. Yeah. Any advice what amount to put in SA now that my children is 27 is still studying? Top it up to make sure I will make sure she gets 60,000. 60,000. Because 60,000 they get 5% return. 60,000. SGX event website up again. Okay, we crashed it just now. For those people who can I don't know whether I'll crash it again. Okay. I thought it's I thought there was an overload. Okay. Let's try again now. Okay. This time around I'll go easy. Just now I pin up ready. Okay. Whoever wants, go and sign up. Whoever the one, never mind. I'm not going to say what. I'm just going to be I will just be a speaker at the event. Okay. Okay. So I already pin up the yeah. We just now crashed the server. You know how powerful the 165 community is. Okay. And whoever wants to sign up, just go and sign up. Okay. May I ask, if you top up for them, do you tell them? Yes, I do. Oh, wait. When they were very young, no. Then one fine day when they are in their, I can't remember, 16, 17, 18 years old, when they have a chance to check their SingPass, use their SingPass. At what age do they have their SingPass? Okay, the link is okay right now, is it? Okay. At what age do they have the SingPass? I can't remember. Okay. They could see their CPF statement, then suddenly, wow, that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. The CPF Life payout is received and guaranteed by government. The CPF Life payout is not. It will adjust periodically according to the norms of the day. Okay. No, not 25 years old. Yeah, 10多岁 still cannot register. 算了, give up. Okay. Do you laser your face in JB? I do it in Korea. Today I want to go to a clinic. I cannot find parking, so give up. Okay. I can ask ChatGPT. Yeah. Okay. Wait, let me see. Okay. For a Singaporean, at what age can a person sign up for the SingPass and have access to SingPass? Okay, let's ask ChatGPT. Okay. No, I got it. Okay. Yeah. Your son is how old? Starting from 15 years old, 15 or 16 years old, okay, 15 years old. Yeah, 15, 16 years old. That's what I remember, okay. 15 years old and older, you're eligible to apply for SingPass. So I remember around 15, 16 years old, they got it, okay. I just have my first newborn. I want to top up the CPF, but from my point of view, you say 60,000 are very easy. Let me say it very clearly, okay? The person that can top up your grandchildren's, to top up your child's CPF SA for 60,000 is not you, it's going to be your parents. Grandparents have the power to top up more than parents at a young age. As you grow older, then you then have more ability. Yeah, at this age, young parents very difficult. Okay. Just saw what you mean by fair weather. I'll teach about crash buying. Okay, I'll teach about crash buying. Cannot sign up, right? Can anybody sign up? Cannot sign up. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. I have some premium maturity coming up. What is a sum premium maturity? It's an insurance plan, is it, or endowment? Do you advise to use this to top up SA for my kid? Again, right, I cannot tell you what you should do. I'll just say I do that for my children. Okay, I do that for my children. But each family circumstances are different. Let's say you have no money and you need the money for some very important thing in life, right? Then you can top up and you got no more money. Yeah, so I cannot tell you. Okay. Oh, I see. You need SingPass for O-level oral. That's why they have SingPass. Okay, I didn't realize that. That's a good one. Oh, it's 12:50 already. Okay, so Any other questions? Any other questions? Congrats, Mr. Lu. Congrats for what? Sorry. I doubt my parents got 60,000 CPF. Okay, again, it depends on parents. You sleep late. Can you sleep well every day? Yes, I can. Oh, I got a super pill for sleeping one. Okay. Do you have the small box one? Yeah. Okay. We crash. Not that's not the one. Yeah. Okay. We crashed the server just now. Yes. Yeah. We crashed. Something to help me to is a Chinese sleeping supplement. Do you have it? If not, I'll show.
No, wait. I find it.
Okay. They help me sleep very well. Okay. In fact, I actually put it on my website. Yeah. Yeah. So. Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Yeah. Any other questions? So today I share a bit of my way of support of bringing up my children. Yes. One day if I see you at Austin, I'll say hi. Yeah, happy to. Okay, happy to. Okay. In fact, after this I go for a walk. Right? After this I go for a walk. Yeah. I want to top up my child, but not sure whether to do for SA or MA for first time. It's a no regret move for SA. MA, yeah. I actually put for SA first. SA, yeah. I actually put for SA first. Okay. Yeah, first 60,000 SA. No regret move in my opinion. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one that I won't get MAS to Chiami Lim Kopi. Okay, yes. Yeah. Okay. Any last questions? Yeah. Please share more how you bring our children. I share almost every day already. Yes, I share almost every day. And yesterday I talked about how the amazing story of Ben. Okay, amazing story of Ben and I don't know, man. Okay, never mind. This life. Okay. Okay. S&P 500 6219. Wow, S&P 500 is strong, man. Okay, super strong. 6219. Wow. Okay, 6219. That's great. What's the name of the top? Which top? The one at SGX, is it? Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'll talk more about it when the link is up, and I'll talk no useless. Yeah. Eat 2 kiwi an hour before bedtime will help you sleep next day. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. The problem is that when you eat fruits before you sleep, it's not good for. It's not good. Ben is 22 years old. Yeah, 22. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. I've been taking this for 20 years. 20 years. This is Ye Ning Ansen. Is a is a good night capsule. Help me to sleep really well. And I've been taking this for 20 years. Now I don't take, I usually take it. Last night I take a lot. Now I don't take as much. Okay. And it helps me to sleep very well. If you all want it, you all can get it. You can post up the link for me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can post a link for me. Okay. So this is really good to have. Benjamin took this for his whole A levels. No side effects. This is all herbal. 没有灵芝、珍珠、酸枣仁、核酸皮、手乌藤、女贞子、小麦、大枣、甘草. See, all herbal stuff made in Singapore. Really, yeah, I find it really helpful. Okay, I find it really very helpful. Okay, anyone needs this, I'll ask my wife to pin it up. You can get it. It works really well for the Lu family. It worked for me for 20 years. It's a Singapore company. It's called Tong Jom Chu Private Limited. Okay, it helps me tremendously. Okay, yeah. I bought. Okay, thank you. Mr. Lu, if your son told you he wants to quit his 12-hour shift job to take a break, will you? I mean, they are grown up already lah. If they come and ask me advice, I'll tell him what to do. Yeah. Okay. So okay, so I put up the link there already. If anybody wants this to help to improve on your sleeping, there is a link there on Shopee link. You all can go and get it. Okay, wonderful health. This is a health supplement. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I told them already.
Yeah, I wrote something. NG1 good night pills.
Okay.
You think that one?
Okay. The color blue pill looks weird. What's so weird about it? There's nothing weird about it. Okay. Mr. Lu, can I ask your opinion for my sister? She's nearly 35, doesn't have any kids. Will it be okay for her to keep dealing having kids? Oh, it's very serious. You better get them to have kids. Get her to have kids as early as possible. I sleep usually around 3. Around 3. Yeah, around 3. Okay. Yeah. But I wake up late, so it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Government. Okay. Government bonds are good. Okay. Depends which government. Okay. Zimbabwe probably not. Okay. Any last questions? Okay. Any last questions? Yeah. Okay. Will you still go back to stay in Singapore? I'm in Singapore right now. Okay. Yeah, thanks for insight of the Fed. Good input. Okay. Enjoy listening other subject. Okay. So what I'll do is that every night I try to do a live stream to keep everybody at a minimum entertained. Okay. But I hope you all get educated as well. Okay. Yeah. Get educated as well. Okay. I'll show you something to get you even more entertained. All right, boy. Come on, please. Okay. Okay. Everybody say hello to Chong Chong. Okay. This is a munchkin cat that has a short legs. So so this Chong Chong, okay? Yes. So everybody okay. Goodbye. So this Chong Chong is a very tare cat now, okay? Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right, boy. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Next time I'll hold my grandchildren like that and show you all. Okay. But as a parent, what would you do for your newborn? In terms of which aspect? There's so many things. Okay. Look overweight. No, he's not. He's not. He's just very long hair. Okay. Yes. Okay. So you can see he's quite well behaved. Okay. The other cat doesn't come to my room. Yeah. The other cat is Kate's cat. This cat is at least closer to me. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna sign off soon. Okay. All right, boy. You go on. Okay. Are you allowed to sign up? Are you allowed to top up 213K at one go? Yes. Okay. The full FRS. What's the FRS right now? So can I keep track? FRS. Okay. FRS 2025 is 213,000. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay. Miss. Thank you. It's Chong Chong. Chong Chong. CHONG. Yes. 可爱. Thank you. Mr. Lu, my problem is my sister keep thinking, what's the rush having kids? Oh, you by the time she wants to have kids, she's gonna have trouble. Yes. Just checking, if you top up your child to FRS, wouldn't the additional 37,000 on the interest burst the cap in front here? No. The 37, the interest will burst. The interest will just nice cover the next cap, but you are allowed to put in 37,740. Okay, yeah. So the 4% interest will hit the next cap, then the 37,000 can come in. Okay, yeah. It's a male cat, yes. Lucky retirees working group. Okay, yeah. I'm not retiree. I'm not retiree. Yes, you are. I mean, you are. I'm not. Yes, better have kids as late as possible. Very good. Thank you. Okay, I tell you what. 1 a.m. ready. Too late already. Is my cat toilet trained? They have their own cat sand. What do you call that? Cat litter. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. Very ready. Thank you for watching. Okay. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Okay. Thank you for watching. I'll see you. Okay. Good night. Okay. Good night. I didn't realize 1 a.m. I'm sorry. I'll try to start a bit earlier, but I'll try. Oh, tomorrow night I'm flying. Tomorrow night I won't have live stream. Okay. Tomorrow night I'm flying. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye.